Stories of inspiration and love. Oh, how we live and what we say. It's stamping up and it's our way.
Hey everyone, it's Pauline from Stamp with Pauline, and I thought I'd jump on. I haven't been on for 2 weeks now, and sorry for that. I've just been absolutely flat out, getting classes ready, getting back from on stage, starting to get ready for the new catalogue. My desk is absolutely chocker full of folders and pouches and all sorts of things. My table over here, which I've just finished a class yesterday and one on Sunday as well. And I'm going to flip the camera and I'm going to go through a few little things that is happening. But to get started with, let me just move all of this clutter out of my way. There is a new challenge starting. It is the tote. This is the April challenge. You can actually win this challenge for me, which then in turn you go in the draw to win the tote. So if I achieve the sales, I will be raffling off this tote. I won't be keeping it myself. Orders have to be a minimum of $35 plus postage, and you'll receive your 10% rewards, your stamper rewards as well. Anyone who places an order in April with me will go in the draw to win this tote tray. So a little tote carry bag. You don't obviously win all the things that are in it, but you do get a little tote tray. I might slide in a few little sneaky gifts for you as well. We've got also to the last chance products. So things are not returning into the catalogue, and some things will be not in the catalogue but available online. So certain things like the Stamp and Write markers will be available to purchase, but they're not going to be listed in the catalogue. And there's a whole bunch of items that will be done like that too. I have contacted Stampin' Up Direct, and asked them to clarify. Now, most of the items will be on the website if they're not in the catalogue. Once they're in the, they won't be going into the last chance list. They won't be going onto the online exclusive list either. So they will be available to purchase, and they will restock those items. So that is what I have been told. If they're, so like I said, Stamp and Write markers, they're not in the catalogue. They are available online. They are not going to be on the last chance list, and they're not going to be an online exclusive. They are going to be restocked, refilled until that later decision is made if they ever move anything else. But at the moment, that is what's happening with a whole bunch of items. I think there's about 14 packs of designer series paper that have come across from the mini catalogues. So those items will be available for you to purchase. You just can't find them in the catalogue, but if you still know what's available or what you're looking for, you can find them online to do that as well. Now, something that is coming up for us as well is my new card kit class, which is Saturday the 24th of May. This is actually one of the suggestions you could do if you wish to purchase this new suite that is coming out. You can. If you wish to just purchase the bundle, you can. It is $120, or you can add the extra $16 and get the whole entire suite. I will create the cards for this. If not, $120, pick your bundle of your choice. I will create 6 cards. We have some little giveaways and games that we play, and treats and snacks, refreshments, all that sort of thing. And what you're able to do is come along, make the cards, have a chat with people, get to know other people, have some fun. We go over to the club, we have lunch, although I think this one we're actually going to be bringing our own, or everyone will bring something to share on this one, so we mix it up a little bit. So that is coming up on 10 o'clock on the 24th of May. It's a Saturday. It's at Glenbrook. Next thing we have at Glenbrook though coming up is our launch. This is the new catalogue launch. This is going to be Sunday the 27th of April. It's a drop-in at any time, just you do need to book so that we have enough make and takes for everybody. So if you can book and pay the $10, that will get you the launch. It's 10 till 2. It's at the Blue Mountains Creative Arts Centre in Glenbrook. We need RSVPs preferably before the 20th of April if we can, just so that we can get all the make and takes ready and everything like that. So it includes 2 make and takes, light refreshments, lots of samples, and we'll also be having some retired items for sale as well. Also, when you attend this event, we are going to be raffling off the 2025 On Stage tote bag. It will be filled with Stampin' Up supplies as well. So there'll be a range of products in here that are unused. I won't say new because I'm not sure what's going to be new or current or what's going to be in there. But the tote has got interchangeable handles. It's really sturdy, nice big plastic, hard plastic for you to use. Great tote. Insert comes out as well, so you could even use it as a garbage bin if you wanted. But this is going to be our raffle prize on the day when you come along to the launch on the 27th of April between 10 and 2. So let's get started on a card, or let's see what I've got on my desk. All right, so this order that came yesterday, I already had the Pretty Florals photopolymer stamp set. I got that as my on-stage lucky draw prize patrol they call it, and I ended up by getting the Pretty Florals coordinating dies. These are 65 dies. The whole entire suite is valued at $215.75, but it's 2 stamp sets, 2 die sets, designer series paper, and embellishments as well. So that is something to be aware of. This stamp set though coordinates with the dies, and so I ended up by just purchasing the dies to tie those all in together, so we'll get making on some of those. All right, what else did I get? All right, so the next is the beautiful Gallery Suite Collection. This is $245.50. Again, it's 2 stamp sets and 2 die sets, and you get this designer series paper as well. So we'll go through the DSP. You get 4 sheets of each one. Love some of these designs. And I really just wish they had done them in the 12 by 12 because I really like this in a 12 by 12 would be amazing. And that one, and then we turn it over and we get these patterns on the other side. So again, something that you'll be able to color in and coordinate with your project. I love that, and just to be able to do bits of that would be great. This matches the embossing folder, which I'll show you, and that is the designer series paper. Like I said, you get 4 of each in the pack. So there is the stamp set called Gallery Blooms. So it's got this stamp set, and you would have noticed that it matched the designer series paper that we just saw. It has this amazing die set to go with it. Has these 2 stems of floral leaves here. They cut out, but these ones here are designed that they only cut out partial of them. And when you get your hands on a catalogue, you'll be able to see on page 57 of the catalogue that there is tips to show you how to raise those up and use them just as a partial. So that's really cool. And then of course we've got the frames and some more little elements here as well. So that is one of, so that's Gallery Blooms bundle. You save the 10% by getting the bundles, but if you don't want the bundles, you can just get the other bits. Sorry, and I've mixed up those completely with those die sets. Sorry. What do you get there? It's this one. Okay, so sorry. This is the Gallery Blooms stamps and dies. This is the beautiful motifs stamp set and the dies. So they go with that one, and they go with that one, so you can choose whichever bundle you would like, or you can get the whole entire suite. So I just loved all of the sentiments in there. I think that they'll work really well. So just so that I don't mix that up again, I'm just going to put that like that. Bit confusing. And then you get an embossing folder with this. This is the Damask Designs embossing folder, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. It's like a little shape of an egg, and it's got the floral pattern in around it, so there's like little sections of that. So you get that embossing folder. You also get these embellishments as well, and they have a little image pressed into them. So they are the pressed flowers motif, so it has a little flower pressed into that. You also get a spool of the basic beige ribbon as well. So in this order, I also placed it for the Forever Plaid embossing folder. I've been seeing so many cards and I just really wanted that little texture on my cards. I also got the in colors. Now you would probably already seen the video of the in color spots, the little resin dots. They're really quite flat. There's the new in color markers as well, and then I also got the ink pads, the cloud, I think it's called Cloud Cover from memory. It's the new ink pad. It's just not available at the present moment, so hopefully that won't be too long till it arrives. And then there is the cardstock. So that is the Darling Duckling, the Timid Tiger, the Cloud Cover, Cloud Clover. Haven't looked at it. I need to look that up. And then we also have the Strawberry Slush, and then we also have the Secret Sea. So there's all of those. And then what I also got is a online exclusive stamp set, which is the Bloomin' Phrases. We did see this presented at On Stage and I really liked what they did with it, so I ended up by getting that. And then as a scrapbook kit, I got the Everyday You and Me scrapbooking kit. And then that is actually on the last chance list. So if you're interested in this kit, be sure to jump on and grab that. And I'm going to be working through that. So that is my order that I received on Friday. The other thing that we did on Friday was a technique. And the technique that we did is this chalkboard technique. So you're going to start off with a piece of basic black cardstock. You're going to stamp your image with Versamark. So make sure you get some embossing buddy on there. Stamp with your Versamark, white embossing powder, heat set it, and then you use your blends and you colour in all of the images that you want. So you can make them all different. And what I have done here for my other sample is I've left the daisies white, just for a bit of variation. And when you come to technique class, you get a little slip of paper with the instructions on how to do it, and we also make a sample piece. So the sample piece here, I've just stamped the word thank, which is from the stamp set that we received for our make and takes, which is the Layered Thoughts. So got that stamp set. I've stamped this embossing buddy, stamped with Versamark, white embossing powder, heat set it, blends to colour it, and it doesn't matter if you go off on the black because you can't see it. This technique won't work with white cardstock, obviously, because you'll see all the difference, so you would have to be very particular about where you would stamp it, but I am going to give it a go just to see if it looks all right on the white. But that's what you do with the chalkboard technique. So if you're interested, you can actually make that a really easy card. So yeah, that's me for today. I'm going to get on to getting onto some more products and making some more cards, and I will talk to you next time. See you then. Bye.
What we do makes a difference in me and you. All these years of